Hello everyone, this is Crota giving you a shoutcast and also testing my microphone. Yes, it is working, and after I cast one game without any sound whatsoever, I realized, hey, I should really have sound. Anyways, this is going to be a Night Elf versus Night Elf mirror match here on Death Road 1.2. Unfortunately for me, from the Razor Cup, there are no observers. So for some reason, no observers between these two high-level players. I would have loved to watch and cast these games live if they ever send me an invitation to cast these games live or do some live WarCraft 3 casting. I will be there in virtual cyberspace casting these games for you guys. Anyways, let's take a look at what's going down over here. You can see Ancient of War creeping out. This particular creep camp here, there's the Burning Archer and the Skeletal Marksman, both of which are extremely powerful. They do both drop Runes of Rebirth, allowing you to creep this map out very quickly. On top of this though, Elegant not going for that particular strategy, instead going for an Ancient of War here next to the 533 creep camp. I don't know what to make of this. This will be a comparison to see who is a little bit stronger in terms of everything, in terms of overall game. Let's see, red is gonna be Alice. Is it red and blue? Yes, it is red and blue there. For some reason, I Am Elegant's name is showing up in red because it is the opponent, and that just confused me for just a moment. Anyways, I'll be referring them as red and blue throughout the rest of the match, hopefully not trying to get tripped up on their names since they are the same particular race. We are looking at archers now being trained up by blue. Most likely archers going to be trained up by red, as well as we are looking at Wisp making their way off to the north. Wisp heading off to the north in order to repair that Ancient of War. How many Wisp will we be getting here? It looks like there's only 2 so far, as that Ancient of War is gonna pick itself up and eat a tree most likely, and then start joining in on the fight. Wisp off over here quickly scouted out and sees that there is no Ancient of War here, so has to wonder where his opponent actually is. You can see damage is being dealt. All those skeletal warriors or giant skeleton warriors dealing a fair bit of damage here. Demon Hunter now on its way in, looking to perhaps finish off some of these creep camps, as the skeletal warrior needs to get taken down. There is that 9 gold, no problem. Meanwhile, coming back over here, the Demon Hunter and Archer now finishing that off as well. Circlet of Nobility has been dropped, as the blue Demon Hunter is almost level 2. Meanwhile, let's take a look at this. We are going after the Skeletal Marksman now. The Skeletal Marksman does do a fair bit of damage, but is not attacking with those cold arrows for some strange reason. Oh, perhaps most likely you can't slow that down. All right, another guy going to get taken down here. And there you have it. 2 Skeletal Marksmen, or 2 Marksmen, 1 blue, 1 red. Both of them for the red team, as they are going to try to creep out a little bit more quickly. Demon Hunter sitting at level 1 here, and I got to imagine that really blue just had no idea about those Runes of Rebirth. You can take a look. Wisp now looking to come inside here. This is not going to be an easy move at all, as we can see a Mana Burn quickly comes in. That Demon Hunter tries to run away. We'll be able to do exactly that, as the Demon Hunter now runs off to the north. Wisp still around over here, keeping track of what's going on. We are going more Moonwells as we are teching the Tree of Ages. Meanwhile, back over here, that Ancient of War is all nice and pretty much at full hit points, as we are also teching the Tree of Ages for red. Blue having a slight advantage there, but I don't think much will come of it, as it is only about a 10 to 15 second difference. And 10 to 15 seconds in WarCraft 3 is not as crucial as it is in StarCraft 2. Units tend to survive a little bit longer in WarCraft 3, or a lot longer in WarCraft 3. And because of that, having, say, an extra unit or an extra high-tech unit, you can actually mass up your units fairly fast as well. We are looking now at a Furbolg Tracker. Is the Demon Hunter going to try to creep this out? No. It looks as though they're going to try to creep out this creep camp as it's being creeped. Elegant does have his Burning Archer. There's the Mana Burn. Picks up another one here, but the Demon Hunter is going to be forced to scroll of Town Portal out of here. This is not a good position to be in. As you can see, there are now a whole bunch of giant skeletal warriors here. All right, 1 giant skeleton warrior. Let's take a look at this. This Demon Hunter going to be tanking much of that damage, and this is actually nicely played just to finish off the rest of this 3-3-3 creep camp, fighting them off of that blight so that those giant skeletons do not gain nearly as many hit points. Let's take a look. Last Giant Skeleton Warrior will get taken down. The Demon Hunter sitting at 2 will get closer to 3. Meanwhile, back over here, what is happening? A little bit of a ping, but that's about it. As an archer now getting stuck next to that Demon Hunter. More archers now come in. We do see a Shadow Meld here, and that Shadow Meld just in time to save that unit as the Demon Hunter now being brought over. No pickup of a Naga Sea Witch as I've seen. You can see that the Demon Hunter, come in across. It's going to be bad. Searing Arrow and a Mana Burn. Mana Burn onto the Skeletal Marksman as well. Both sides trying to fight down here as the archers are doing a great job of just pathing and causing a little bit of disruption. All right, the Skeletal Marksman could perhaps get a Frost Arrow onto the Demon Hunter, slowing him down as we're now looking at, there goes one of those Skeletal Marksmen. That was a huge play. Those Skeletal Marksmen are much better than archers as we now see a Naga Sea Witch being picked up by red. All right, red versus blue. Both sides coming in. There is a whole bunch of damage coming across the board already, and that Naga Sea Witch is low on hit points. All right, down to 266. There's a Cold Arrow. There's a Mana Burn. Scroll of Town Portal may be transferred over. Demon Hunter gets taken down. The blue Demon Hunter is now down. Trading a blue Demon Hunter for a red Naga Sea Witch. That was a very good trade for red, as red now tries to chase after this Naga Sea Witch here. Another unit gets taken down once more as the Demon Hunter is slightly faster, and now we do see improved bows. Improved bows now coming in. Let's see what their damage is. 16 to 18. Their range is about the same. How come? Who got the improved bows? All right, anyways, let's come across back on the other side here. Archers now looking to come into position. They may get some easy shots here. They have to be very careful, though. Don't stand next to an Ancient of War. That will just beat you down as the Demon Hunter now pulls back. You can see that the Naga Sea Witch is now trying to regroup with the rest of that army. There are a whole bunch of Wisp in this army as well. Not quite sure what to make of it, as we do have an Ancient of Wonders down over here. All right, that Ancient of Wonders, Ancient of Wars now being built, proxy Ancient of Wars now being built. It is going to get caught here. What is happening as one Ancient of War already now walking back? All right, there is a cancellation there. The Wisp now backing off over here. The Demon Hunter is right there as well, as we are now looking at the army just pushing in from the far side. So many archers dealing so much damage to that Ancient of War. Ancient of War is not rooted, so it does take the full damage from those archers since it doesn't have fortified armor. All right, continuing the fight off over here. Mana Burn, level 3 versus level 2. A huge difference in Mana Burn as the Demon Hunter now trying to come in and engage. Both sides fighting. Let's take a look at it. No one wants to go past that brush as the Naga Sea Witch is in position. There you have it again. One archer may get taken down. Mana Burn quickly taken down again as the Demon Hunter tries to slip through. Will be able to do exactly that. And both sides are just fighting through the brush here. 8 hit point Mana Burn, and not that effective as the Demon Hunter may get taken down for a second time. No, Moonwell just in time as the archers and the Demon Hunters are just pushing forward again. Demon Hunter does use a potion of healing. Both sides trying to engage. There is another Mana Burn once more, and that is just not helping the blue Demon Hunter's cause, as every time he wants to try to heal, he also replenishes a bit of mana. There's a huge rejuvenation now onto that one Demon Hunter, as we now finally see one of those skeletal archers getting taken down from red. Blue doing a good job trying to stay in this. You can see another good Mana Burn off on that Naga Sea Witch. Ancient of War, Staff of Teleportation, most likely. Oh, no, he has no Staff of Teleportation. Not able to get back to in on this fight just quite yet here. You can see that there is a Staff of Preservation on the Naga Sea Witch, but with no Staff of Teleportation, this Demon Hunter has to run across the map very, very far. 2 more Ancients of War added to this army here, and red is looking to absolutely roll over his opponent. You can see an Ancient of War coming in over here as well. We are going to see 2 tanks in the front. Those Ancients of War dealing so much damage, so strong, so effective. And now that low hit point archer is in the back. Mana Burn onto that Demon Hunter. That's not looking good at all. Naga Sea Witch does have a Clarity Potion. An Ancient of War could eat his way through the trees here. Is he going to eat through a tree? Yes, he is. And now going to start engaging. I do believe Elegant is pretty much in a very, very pickly of a situation, or in a pickle, so to speak. We are going into mastery training, but the bears are not going to come in time. All right, Ancients of War could try to root themselves next to these two Moonwells here. Meanwhile, the Bears are just taking down one of these Ancients of War rather quickly, and the Ancient of War is just going to back off and eat some more trees. There is a huge fight here once again, and it looks like the Altar of Elders has been taken down. Detonation now a possibility, as the Druids of Claw having a little bit of trouble trying to get back into Druid form if they wanted to try and rejuvenate. Also, they are low on mana as well, as this Ancient of War still pushing their way through across the map. All right, Bears in bear form going after those archers. Archers taking a beating, but still somehow staying alive. There goes one archer. More archers are going to be falling here left and right. Let's go. Another archer is going to get taken down, but a bear gets taken down as well. And this battle, so much momentum, so many archers, and the Ancients of War acting as the tanks. Such a strong combination, as those Ancients of War are just absolutely destroying the map. Demon Hunter has absorbed a bit of damage, decides to take the Moonwell, or take a ride to the Moonwell Express, healing back up once again. You can see that this Ancient of War taking a lot of damage, taken down by a Tree of Eternity, 60 to 74. And it looks like Elegant, if he is able to perhaps clear out some of these units while the Demon Hunter is away, could amass a little bit of a comeback here. Let's see, Elegant has about another 5-second opportunity. Oh, Naga Sea Witch about to get taken down. Yes, it does go down, and a huge loss there. Bear now taken down as well. The Ancients of War are still in position, and that is the problem. Archers are glass cannons. They do deal a fair amount of damage, but they are also very, very weak at absorbing damage. The Ancients of War have not been tanking since they are too slow, but Alice does call GG. I don't know if that was premature or not, but still a really good game between these two players. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed Game 1. Please stay tuned for Game 2.